What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are actually new to the show, I am your host, Rashid White. All right, so this story came out today. Zion Williamson out for the season, and there's 11 games left, and they don't expect him to actually ramp up anytime sooner. And let's get into the article here. This comes from CBS Sports. When news of Zion Williamson's initial foot injury was reported in the offseason, David Griffin assured fans his timeline should get him back on the court and time for the regular season. Now, this actually makes me think: is David Griffin's job in jeopardy over here, man? I mean, because they're actually looking to actually sign him. He's due for an extension, and I mean, do you actually sign him or do you not sign him? And if you do sign him and he becomes a Greg Oden type of player, then David Griffin will get fired. If you don't re-sign him and you trade him and he's like Joel Embiid, who had numerous injuries, it took a while for him to actually get to the point of where he is, then David Griffin actually gets fired. And I don't think they should have drafted him in the first place. If you knew definitively that he didn't want to come there, then why sign him? It doesn't make any type of sense. And if you look at Kobe Bryant, he was slated to actually go to the New Jersey Nets, and he said, "Hey, man, I won't play." He put up a temper tantrum, and they didn't. You don't want that type of baggage in the locker room, man. And the Nets didn't actually. They didn't trade him. I think they. What did they trade him, or I think they just passed on him. So yeah, Kobe Bryant was actually slated to become a New Jersey Net, and he didn't actually want to play for the Nets. And the Nets actually did the smart thing by not actually drafting him. So Williamson had surgery to repair a fractured foot right in the offseason, but his recovery process has not gone as planned. He's only recently cleared to start basketball activities and had previously been rehabbing in Portland rather than New Orleans. He has been seen doing shooting drills at the stage, but he's able to put weight on the injured foot. Maybe not able to actually explode off that foot, and maybe, I don't know, because today's game. If Zion, this was the 1980s, I think Zion would be in really, really good shape. But in today's NBA, I mean, it's mainly like a lot of perimeter play. You go against Golden State, Brooklyn with the shooting that they actually have. There'll be times where he'll get switched on to a lot of perimeter plays, Jokic, and is he willing to actually? He can get switched on to a John Morant. You can't hand check, man. You can't hand check. You have to, slide your feet, move laterally, and that's a lot of weight that we're actually talking about, man. A lot of weight. I don't know, man. If it depends on the type of team that the Pelicans can actually construct around him, where you can hide him. You can hide one player. Not to say that he can't play defense, but it depends. You have to put a defensive-minded team around Zion. And let's see, doing so, yeah, that's not good, man. It's a bad situation. It's saying that he doesn't really want to be there. He could be pulling a James Harden. So that's the whole key right now. Is Zion Williamson actually pulling a James Harden? Ooh, man, that's not good if he is, man. That's not good, because his reputation will definitely, I don't know if it would or not, but he should be professional. If you got drafted to that team, you should give them the years that it actually takes. You understand that? And especially if you're going to be a number 1, a number 2, a number 3 pick, you're going to go to a bad situation, man. There's just no there's no helping that for the most part. But he could pull a James Harden and get a trade and get on up out of there, man. All right. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.